Hey, it's good. I'm doing a kind of a rough draft video for you guys for my red and white horse commander deck. So basically, what the whole concept of this video will be is just kind of showing you guys the ideas I have for red white. So yeah, that's kind of the whole purpose of the this video. So I have this, which is just kind of a proxy that I will be using until I get the card. But that's actually what the card does. I showed you guys that in one of the previous videos, which you guys really seem to like. Also, one more thing. Thank y'all so much for all the views on the 5-color horse commander deck that I posted a few days ago. So I really appreciate all the views on that. Didn't really get too many likes, but I mean, I just appreciate all the views, and you guys seem to enjoy it from what I had seen. So, but yeah, so basically the kind of the concept that I came up with for red and white is kind of pump spells or like tribal pump spells and kind of reduction cost cards. So since it's white, there's or white red, I should say. Then I was gonna briefly go through stuff. So yeah, just kind of plus some counters. And this is, like I said, just a rough draft, so it's some of the stuff in here could change depending on how testing goes. So I just wanted to show you guys what kind of my rough draft was. So lands. This is mainly for like Crush the Summer or like maybe some other crucial cards that you might want to drop this guy and protect something. So yeah, and then a few dating cards to help get to more stuff that you might need. So this can actually be kind of cool actually. Because there's a card in Lord of the Rings that says target player has to give a horse to an opponent. And so, depending on what your target is for the horse, is like you could. I think this would probably work, but I'm not quite sure. But it can also help protect against other things too. So yeah, more plus and counters and lifelink and fun stuff. So, and then I'll show you that. So that was Gandalf. So here's actually what Gandalf does. So again, it's not terrible for 4 mana. So Manifold Key. This is mainly for I think maybe in the nope, it's mainly for that. So yeah. Another protection creature gives a creature indestructible. More plus and counters and yeah. More counters for a creature type. Soaring, more counters. So and I also get protection too. This card has been kind of cracked, meaning that my opponent doesn't really counter it too much, and so they just let it resolve, and like lo and behold, I'm swinging for like 30 or 35 damage at them, and they're like, how? And it's like, well, because of that. So that's basically the first deck. Now for second stack. So more counters, more reduction cost, more counters. Yeah, that's kind of the gist of the whole deck. This actually makes mana or treasure tokens whenever the creature does damage. So that's really quite good. This is the other card that you might want to protect with that angel that I showed earlier. So more protection, anti-wind card. Most people usually get rid of the artifact when I'm really low on life, so that's my downside, but still really fun. It's kept me in the game longer than what it should, so more counters. So this is another kind of like a rebound card, I guess you could say. It's not terrible for 3. So more counters. More kind of tribal cards plus +1/+1 counters. Crested Summer. More counters and other things. So down there, it can be your protection or kind of like a removal spell. More reduction cost. More kind of tribal card. Tribal life gain. So that's Build a Pony, which I will show you guys what that does in case you haven't seen. So that's basically what it does. So 4 for a 1/4, and yeah, so not terrible. Plus you can use the food tokens for gain life if you need to, so. But yeah, so you guys can kind of see the concept of the deck. So it's mainly +1/+1 counters and protection is mainly what it is. So this could change depending on how testing goes, and depending on how testing goes, basically. So I don't know if it will stay like this, but like I said, this is why I'm naming this a rough draft, so that way you guys can kind of see my ideas for the deck. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I was wanting to do for this video. So but yeah, so thank you all for watching, and yeah, I will catch you all in the next video, I guess.